Today's video is going to be on this Milwaukee M12 drill. So this is the 12 volt drill they have. This is considered a hammer drill. I'm going to be doing a review on it, just doing some tests using some of these Milwaukee hole saw drill bits. And then we're going to be cutting into a piece of 2x6. I'm also going to be taking some measurements off it, so we'll do that right now to get it out of the way. So right now I have the 4.0 battery on it, which from top to bottom in the middle measures about 8 3/4. Going from right here to the back of it is about 6 3/4. And then the widest point with this battery is the battery itself. So if you're using the 4.0, it would be 2.5 inches. And then if you weren't using the 4.0 or 3.0, anything smaller, so a 2.0 or 1.5, it would measure at about a little bit over 2 1/4 inches. So this is a really nice drill. It has a LED light in the front, and it also has 4 dots right there to tell your battery life. Right now it's at 2, but I'm gonna recharge the battery before the tests. This is the fuel, so it is a brushless motor, so you can get a little bit more power with that. And then right here you got your torque settings, so anything from number 2, 3, and in between. There's a click in between. That's just the middle. It's not marked with a number, but it goes 2 through 16, and then has the drill right there, and then the hammer right there. The chuck is also very nice, the way it spins. You got speed setting 1 and 2. This also has a 1/2 inch or 13 millimeter chuck, so you can fit some bigger sized bits in there than with just a 3/8 chuck. So now we're going to be moving on to some tests. Okay, so for the first test, we're going to be using a 5/16 inch drill bit. So right about in the middle. And then after this, we're going to move to a 1/2 inch drill bit. Then after that, we're going to move to some hole saws. So not too bad for a 12 volt with a 5/16 inch bit. I don't know how sharp these are, but it went through that pretty good, I'd say. So now we're going to move on to the 1/2 inch. All right, here's the 1/2 inch. Definitely a lot sharper, less use on this. So and that went through actually a lot better than I thought it would have. Now we're going to be using a 3/4 inch hole saw. So we're going to see how this goes through it, and then we're going to bump it up. Okay, so it went through it. It took it a minute. Obviously, if you're doing drilling like this, you might want the 18 volt, but I'm pretty impressed with this. Okay, so I have the 1.5 inch hole saw on it right now. This might be my last test. Depending on how this goes through, I might put the 2.5 inch hole saw on it, but I don't think I'm gonna if this doesn't go through that great. So I'm gonna see how this thing does. Okay, so it went through, but it definitely took it a while to get through. So I'm not going to be putting the 2.5 inch on there. I just don't want to get it too hot. Let me grab a thermostat thingy to see how hot this thing is. Okay, so after that, the motor area, the casing, highest, okay, right there, 100. Take it from this side. Yeah, so it's in the 80s, 80 to 100 depending on where I take it from. Batteries, 87 down here. Yeah, the battery's right around the 80s, mid 80s. So not too bad for this little drill. Obviously, if you're gonna be doing drilling with something like that, a hole saw, you're definitely gonna want the 18 volt. But for what I do, I work at a Ford dealer, so I drill into a lot of plastic and stuff for some of the recalls, Ford releases. But if you're gonna be drilling into metal or something like that, you're definitely gonna need an air drill, something with a little bit more torque and slower RPM, so your drill bits don't go dull. But if you're drilling into like light wood, plastic, just plywood, anything like that, not doing any crazy hole saws, then this is the perfect tool for you. So this ran me, it was on discount with a 4.0 charger, the tool, a 2.0 battery, and the nice case with metal latches and everything. It was a hard case. It ran me $130 on discount from Home Depot. So I would definitely recommend this if you're not going to be doing anything too extreme. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos.